Hi, it's Julie. Welcome back. Today I wanted to do a video that was not about skincare or makeup. It's going to be pretty quick. I'm going to highlight 3 things that as a mother, as a woman, during and around the holidays and when you're really busy, these things are very helpful. They're not necessarily Christmas gifts, though one of them in particular I think really could be a nice gift for someone. These are more for yourself and for a sister or a friend who you know these things would be really helpful and they serve a purpose. So this first one is by Conair. I picked it up at Target. It is the Complete Care Fabric Defuzzer. I don't know if I'm getting a glare there, but this is what it looks like. I'll put the price up above. It's very, very lightweight. It runs on batteries. It just has an on and off button. It has, let's see, I think 3 settings here up at the top. You can get closer or further away from the fabric, depending on what type of fabric that you're defuzzing. It's very safe. You can put your fingers over it, not when it's running, I wouldn't, but, and then this detaches, this little canister that holds the fuzz. And I have a really nice blue wool coat, and it gets those little pills on it, and it starts to look, it had started to look really rather worn. And I don't like to send it into the dry cleaners very often because we don't have what I would call kind of a nice local dry cleaner. They take them and then they send them all out to a big factory, and so it's basically just housing the clothing items. They don't do the actual dry cleaning in-house. So I've never been very satisfied with the work that they do, and you can't really look someone in the face and say this isn't what I expected or whatever because it's not done there. So I don't like to send my coat out, so I got this, and this has worked wonders. Just put it right up against the fabric. You take your time and go in circular motions, and you have to empty this, you know, fairly frequently depending on what you're depelling, but that has worked great on that. And then also some of my older sweaters underneath the armpits, or you know where your seatbelt would go, there it works great to get the fuzz off of it. So I thought that was kind of fun, and it's under $20, so I don't know why I hadn't bought one earlier. You know, maybe all of you have your fabric defuzzers, and I'm the last one to kind of know that they're really worth getting. Okay, so the next thing I can't hold up for you. It is a laundry drying rack. It is from IKEA. It is pretty lightweight. It's quite large. It's collapsible, but it folds open. It kind of has these metal shelving things that fold in on itself, and then they open like this depending on how much you need to dry. And I air dry a lot of my sweaters and bras and underwear and things like that, and even a couple pair of my very high-end jeans. I will hang them to dry or lay them flat to dry. I have a sweater dress that I lay flat to dry, and I didn't really have anywhere to lay them, and so I was laying them in our bedroom. This is the bedroom. This is a corner of it. It's a very large room. The carpet's, you know, nice and clean, and I would just lay it on the carpet. Would lay them on the carpet, and that really isn't the best thing. So my husband and I found this at IKEA. It's actually perfect. I can set it up in the bedroom, or I can set it up in the laundry room. It fits in there. And I can also hang off the edges of it. I can hang hangers, so there's so much that I can dry. And during the winter, I really do end up drying sweaters and things like that constantly. So it has been really a nice, convenient thing to have. We're really happy that we got it. And then the last thing I want to talk about is this bamboo tub caddy. Let's see if you can see. It is by Spasensations. I picked it up at Target. It was $25, I think $24.99. It's 100% bamboo, naturally water resistant, extendable arms to fit most tubs, probably not a spa tub, but just a regular size tub. And it has a compartment for whatever really you want to put on it. This bar goes up, so you could lean a book up against it. You could lean a tablet up against it. It's very sturdy. These arms extend like that. It has holes in it so that if anything does drip, it will dry. It says here that this will hold a glass of wine, that you can slide a glass and it would hold it. So I went and tried putting several of our wine glasses in it, a martini glass, a mimosa glass. None of them fit in this little slot. So this is poor advertising. I do not know what size base of a glass would fit under here, but I don't think I would want to have a glass of wine in the tub because it is glass, and if it were to fall, slip out of my hand, I don't want broken glass in the tub. So, but I might have a water bottle that I could set up here. I could put my tablet here. I could put a washcloth or soap or anything. I could just set it right over the top of this. So this is pretty fun to have, because before I was always leaning something up against the, a dry surface of the tub, and it wasn't that convenient. So this is really kind of a fun pampering thing for me to get myself through the winter months when it's really cold here, and I can take a nice warm bath and have something to hold my book or my tablet. So that's kind of fun. Anyway, I wanted to share those few things with you just to maybe help spark some thoughts about gifts for other people, but also how to take care of yourself through these hectic, busy holiday days and weeks. So hopefully that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.